Hi y'all, it's Sarah from the Blogging Bunch, and I'm here alone today, just me. I'm at the Blogging Bunch. Carrie and Elizabeth both have things to do today, so you just get me. But I've got some great information about how to get traffic and keep traffic coming year round. What you need to be doing. One little thing to work on, of course, I only have 20 minutes, and the topic of traffic and content and all of that stuff is a massive topic. So in the 20 minutes today, I'm going to give you a few tips of what to do to get some traffic coming your way. Let's see. And if you haven't seen us or the Blogging Bunch before, we have, I think this is Hangout number 22. Little schnauzer there. Hangout number 22, and we come to you every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central. So we are ready to roll. Let's see if I can share my screen. Hopefully Google's working today. It wasn't working the other day. All right. Can you see that? Looks like you can. Oh, and I closed it. How to bring traffic in year round. Okay. So I'm going to end up forgetting everything, right? Like you have all these thoughts in your head, and then you get there and you're like, oh, I forgot. That's why I'm a blogger, because I can go back and check it. Okay, what's the one thing we all want? We all want traffic, right? Without traffic, we don't make money. We don't get the hits we want. We watch our analytics and we get depressed when the numbers go down each day. So we want traffic. But what do we have to do to get that traffic? And if you saw my post the other day on the Blogging Bunch, we have to have content. Content equals traffic. Traffic equals money. Money equals paying for your blog, paying for itself, so that you can continue to work on it. Doesn't even have to be a ton of money, although personally I would like it to be that. But you need to have the content to make the money for the blog to pay for itself, so that your husband stops complaining about all the time you spend blogging, right? Okay. Looks like I doubled up on that one. So what kinds of content should we have on our site? I know personally that especially this time of year, I spend a lot of time working on seasonal posts, right? Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. What are all those, the posts? We all have Apple posts. We have Halloween costumes. We have Thanksgiving crafts. All kinds of seasonal content. And seasonal content is great, definitely. It's one of the kinds of content that you need, but you also need current content that is, 2 weeks, maybe max, 2 weeks, deals, even one day, deals that you found on Amazon, current events that are going on, things in your life, things that people aren't really going to necessarily search for on Google and land on your site. So you need, unless of course you're BuzzFeed or something like that, but current events. So current things that are going on. You need seasonal, what's going on, but you also need evergreen. And evergreen is what we're going to focus on today. Evergreen is posts about things that are good year round. Okay, so people are not, if you are writing seasonal posts, yes, that's going to get people, right? You're spending all this time writing Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas posts. That's great. 3 months, maybe 4 months out of the year. But in April, people are not going to be flocking to your site to get to that seasonal content. So you can't just have seasonal content. You need evergreen content. Evergreen content is universal. It's always relevant and it's foundational. So not things that are happening right now, not things that are going to go out of style. Someone is always going to look up blogging, right? Or on the Blogging Bunch, I did a post a year ago maybe, about how to link your blog website to your Facebook page using blog tabs or using Facebook tabs. And that has been our #1 post for the last year. We haven't even posted. We've done 10 posts on the Blogging Bunch, which I'm reviving. I promise. I'm going to start practicing what I preach over at the Blogging Bunch and not ignore it anymore. We've been working on our Facebook page and those things. So, but evergreen content, universal, always relevant, and foundational. Things that people are always looking for. What are people go onto the blog to solve a problem. And what problem is it that they're typing into Google? That's what you want to have on your site. You want to make sure that you have evergreen content. So what are some examples of evergreen content? Goal setting. If you're a blogger, what are some goals that bloggers would set? If you're a parent, what are goals? How do you help children learn to set goals? If you're a fitness blogger, what are some goals that you set to maintain your exercise routine or your running, or so there are ways to talk about goal setting that people are always going to type in, how to run a couch, how to go from relationships. What are the relationships building relationships among bloggers, how do you build relationships, strengthen relationships in your family? How do you build relationships? How do you find other running groups? History. What's the history of running? What's the history of, you get the point, right? Landmarks. What are places in different landmarks? Those landmarks aren't going to go away. Mount Rushmore, still going to be there when people are searching for it, right? What are some landmarks around you that you could write about? Recipes, we all know those are going to get you a lot of traffic. And that's why roundups, we talk about roundups. I did a hangout a couple of weeks ago about how to do a roundup. Recipes are a great one to do roundup, and you can do those seasonal, right? Thanksgiving side dish roundup, but you can also do ones that people are going to be looking for all the time. I did a gluten-free crock-pot roundup. So crock-pot roundup, side dish roundup, food kids will eat. And recipes can be evergreen also. Tips, how to do this, how-tos, tutorials, resource lists, reviews, weight loss, pets, kids, parenting, money. Those are all going to be things that people want to know about at all times. Yes, they can be seasonal, but and current event, but they can also be evergreen. You could get those into every area of your blog. All right, so how do we create this evergreen content? We've got to niche it down. It's got to be specific to your site. You want to use your Google Keyword Planner. If you haven't signed up for Google AdWords, please make sure you do that. And I know when we did our class in October, some people had trouble. And if you have trouble, please post in the Facebook group, and I'll help. I can help you find the link to work around it. But we were able to get people signed up, and you need to be signed up for Google AdWords in order to use Google Keyword Planner. And you want to choose long tail keyword, a long tail keyword that has low competition and less than 10,000 searches a month. So I'm going to go into Keyword Planner and show you how to do that. But long tail keyword means not just one word, blogging, right? Like keywords aren't one word anymore. There's too much competition in there. Hopefully you can still see, let's see. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Let me check. Somebody's posting in the group. Make sure that they're not posting and saying, I can't hear anything that you're saying, and you've been blabbing away forever, and I can't get on. Oh, Kristen's listening. Okay, good. Somebody is listening. All right, Google AdWords. So we're going to sign into AdWords. We're going to go to, with the Hangout going, it takes a little bit longer. Let's see. I'm halfway through, so I'm doing good on time. All right, Google AdWords. We've got at the top here, I've got my tools. Click on Tools, Keyword Planner. here's my keyword planner. And for today, we're going to say that I am I have a diet and fitness site that I want to write about, and I want to write about one of my things that the examples was losing weight, right? So people always want to know how to lose weight. So I'm just going to type in lose weight and get ideas. And I use Keyword Planner to check out and make sure that the words that I'm typing in are good words, but I also use it to get ideas. So initially it always comes up with ad group ideas, but you want to click on keyword ideas. And lose weight here, you can see the word that you type in at the top will be at the top, but then it'll give you other words down the side, which is, look, there's a lot of those are medium. They've got 12,000. My rule for you is going to be, see, 74,000 and medium. My rule for you is going to be low. It needs to have low competition, and it needs to be 10,000 or less. So how do you get it to give you all that information? See, we don't want 135,000 searches. That's great, but that means that there's medium. There's a lot of people writing about that. Lose weight fast, right? The people are making massive amounts of money on these too. You don't want to get into that game. If you are just learning, just going from being a hobby blogger to a professional blogger, you're working on building your traffic, you don't want to get into this competition game. So you want to go over here to keyword filters, click on it to make it say less than and write 10,000. And then we're going to click low and then just click out of it and it'll adjust it. Ah, look at that. So now every word that it gives me is low and less than 10,000. Exercise to lose weight, foods to lose weight, motivation to lose weight, how to lose weight healthy. So these are all terms that people are typing into Google. 9,900 people a month type in exercise to lose weight. For me, that still might be a little high in competition. I tend to go for a little bit lower. So healthy way to lose weight, right? That one, 1,600 people. Yes, I want 10,000 people coming to my site, but I need to be realistic also. And I don't want to compete with all of these tons and tons of people trying to get these words. Because the more searches there are, the more other bloggers that are going to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to write about that too. So you got to make sure that you're kind of niching it down even more. Exercise to lose weight. 15 kettlebell exercises to lose weight. So niche it down a little bit more. And when I say niche it down, I mean be more specific. Think about your target audience. What is it exactly that they're going to want to know about? Why can't I lose weight? That's a good one. How to lose weight for kids. Okay. So choose a long tail keyword that has low competition and less than 10,000 searches. So I went in and I showed you how to set the keyword filter, and Google Keyword Planner is going to give me a list of related keywords and the articles, how to lose weight safely. So lose weight was my term that I typed in, right? 5 tips on drinking water to lose weight. 15 recipes to, oh, I didn't finish that one, did I? 15 recipes to lose weight. Setting and keeping goals to help you lose weight. Okay, and what were some of our other things? Lose weight in a month. Yeah. Tips to lose weight. See, there's our tips. How to. Those were the how-tos that I told you. Our list had all those in it. Tips, how to, a resource list, right? Different diets that would work. Weight loss was our thing. Kids, there was one about kids. So all of those things are evergreen content that we saw. We just proved that people are typing those things. How to lose weight naturally. 8,100 people a month are typing that in. So that's good content that's going to bring people year round, not just seasonally, but year round to your site. Okay. So what should be your content plan? My content plan is that I want to write one current event post each week. I want to write one seasonal post each week, and I want to write one evergreen post each week. So how do I do that? I want to current post. I'm going to write something that is, sometimes I put up Amazon deals, right? That's a great way to, I don't SEO those because you don't want to SEO every single post on your site, right? You want to have just things that are good for your readers also. And finding deals for your readers is a good way, you know, especially this time of year. They want to know what toys are on sale, what electronics, what did you find on sale? You know, I found this price at Walmart, but here's the price on Amazon, so definitely get it here. Also, you put in your Amazon affiliate link, and that's going to make you money, right? You want to be monetizing each of those posts also. So one current post each week, one seasonal post each week. So what is happening in time? You know, what is the holiday that's coming up? 15, do a roundup of 15 Thanksgiving side dishes, 15 cookie recipes, cookie exchange, how to hold a cookie exchange, a Christmas cookie exchange, something seasonal, okay, each week. And yes, I would SEO that one, definitely. In an Evergreen post. So Evergreen, one of our topics, how to hold a cookie exchange, right? How to lose weight, during the holidays. That might be, you could kind of tie that, a seasonal one, into that one. But something evergreen that people are going to be searching year round, so that you are putting the maximum amount, you're putting all this effort into writing your posts. But if it's a seasonal post, people are only going to look for it during a certain time of the year. So if you're putting all that effort into a post, you want to try and make sure that it's one that people are going to look for year round. And just be a little more conscious about what you're typing in, or what your posts are. Let's see. No, stop sharing. Is it going to come back to me? Woo, bright light. Just be a little more plan out your post each week. And you can even, you know, if you're only, my post on the blogging bench was, I think that you really need to try to post often, a little more often. And I have 2 blogs, right? Posting often means that maybe I only hit one every day, but it's a continuum, right? So you're doing the best you can. And if the best you can is 1 post a week, then I do an evergreen post each week. If the best you can is 2 posts a week, I do a seasonal and an evergreen post each week. If the best you can is 3 posts a week, I do a current, a seasonal, and an evergreen post each week. You know, so that you're getting your traffic now. You're going to, you know, if you're doing 2 posts a day, so we're talking about going from a hobby blogger. Hobby blogger is really 3 or less posts kind of each week, right? Those full-time professional bloggers with the 100,000 hits a day that we all want to be, do they just post once a month, once a week, once a day? No. They're posting multiple times. They have multiple posts, and they have a lot. They have contributors also. And, you know, I can't pay somebody to write on my site, but I can get evergreen content. I can be strategic about the content that I put on my site and get people, find the right keywords and the right topics that people are searching for. Okay. So I gave you a plan. I gave you what evergreen content is. I gave you lots of information here. So now I need you to take action. Don't just sit and watch this. Take action. Go and make your list. All right. This week, print out a calendar. This week, I'm going to write my seasonal, my evergreen, my current post for this week. Next week, finish out the whole month of November. What are you going to write each day? Go into December, so that you know when you get that 15 minutes to sit down and write your post, you know exactly what you're going to write about, because that can waste your whole entire time. You finally start, it takes you 15 minutes to kind of get the wheels going, and you sit down, and then the kids need dinner or something like that. So if you have a plan, you know what you're going to do, you can hit the ground running every single time, and you've got a plan for what at least 3 posts a week that you're going to do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Blogging Bench, we are here to help bring you your take you from hobby to professional blogger, and we're gonna go ahead and do that right along with you. Build our site back up, which we had it, and we kind of just got overwhelmed with life this last year, and we're gonna rededicate in 2015. So I'm just kind of gearing up right now with everybody. But please check our site. We do have over 120 posts. We also have over 20 hangouts with 20 minutes of information in each one. And we will be back next Wednesday, and see you then. Have a great day.